This lesson is going to look at a fill that's comprised of what I consider the red-headed stepchild of subdivisions, second only to septuplets. But we're going to be looking at quintuplets. Quintuplets means there's 5 notes to every quarter note. So 16th notes, there's 4 notes to every quarter note. That would mean there's 16 in a measure if there's 4 quarter notes in 4/4 time, whereas we'll have 20 quintuplets in a measure if it's 4/4 time and we have 4 quarter notes. Now, I have not been as regular on here posting wise as I usually am. I've been taking over Zildjian's Instagram account and teaching a lesson every Friday. And so if you're not checking that out, you should. We've got one more left. The last Friday of September is kind of a back to school special, but I'm hoping to get back to normal schedule with the YouTube channel once that's over. Now, I find the easiest way to incorporate for you, this may be a new subdivision. And some of you may say, why do I need to learn quintuplets? Well, we're drummers. I think you should learn 8th notes and triplets and 16ths and quintuplets and sextuplets and septuplets and any other subdivision that you can think of because we're drummers. That is what we do. We should know our subdivisions. Whether you use it actively on a gig or not, it's going to give you a deeper understanding of the instrument and a deeper understanding of time. Now, I'll get off my soapbox to all of you that say, why would we ever learn this? Well, because drums are fun. That's why we would learn this. And so I find that if I take a sticking that I already do very well and apply that to a different subdivision, then that subdivision comes along a little easier. Everybody has subdivisions that they have trouble with. Whenever I was first starting out, I remember I fought with triplets. Like triplets were they were the bane of my existence. I fought with them day and night. I just couldn't subdivide them well. And then, you know, after playing them for so long, they come naturally now. Quintuplets are going to be the same way, okay? The reason we're so good at 16th notes and 8th notes is because we play them a lot. So practice quintuplets, subdividing 5 notes per quarter note before you attempt this fill. Once you have that down, then we're going to just take this sticking. It's simply going to be right, left, kick, kick. That's a sticking that most of you can play right now. And we're going to apply it around the drum set. Now, we have to think in terms of stickings, and I think in terms of what I call linear chunking. I just taught a whole 8-week course on this to the members in the lessons on my website. And we talked about linear chunking, how to make bigger patterns out of these smaller chunks. So like 3, 4, 5 note patterns, and we can make these longer patterns. So this would be what I'd call a 6-note chunk. Well, we're going to have 20 notes in that measure because we're doing quintuplets. 4 times 5 is what? It's 20. I know we're all not good at math because we're drummers. So we're going to have 20 notes. So I think, okay, well, 6 plus 6 is 12 plus 6 is 18. That gives me 2 notes left over. So I'm going to play my 6-note pattern 3 times, and then I'm going to play 2 single notes at the end of it. And it's all in how we put it around the drum kit. So what I'm going to do is, my first time I go through the pattern, I'm going to play a right here on the hi-hat accented, then a left, right, unaccented, then a left on the hi-hat accented, kick, kick. I'm going to give you all 3 of these stickings in their layout, and then I'll demonstrate them. The next time I play the pattern, I'm going to play a right on the high tom, accented, left, right, unaccented, a left accented on the high tom, followed by kick, kick. It's still that 6-note pattern, but we're playing it over quintuplets. Then I'm going to play the same pattern, but just orchestrate it a bit differently. I'm going to accent on the floor tom with a right, left unaccented, accent on the high tom with a right, left unaccented on the snare drum, kick, kick. That's going to give me 2 notes left over, and those last 2 notes, I'm simply going to play them as accented notes here on my hi-hat to get back into the groove. The only thing you'll see that I did different is I added a kick at the beginning of that first pattern, okay? So it's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're back into the groove. If you've never delved into quintuplets, they're really fun. It's just a little bit deeper take on rhythm and how you can utilize it around the drum kit. If you dig this lesson, helped you out a little bit, give it a thumbs up and share it with another drummer that you think it might help. Now, YouTube lessons are great. You hear me say this all the time, but if you're gaining all your knowledge from YouTube short clips, then you are missing out. You should check out Drum Better Daily on the website. The link is below this video. We've got a 7-day $1 trial going on. I would love for you to jump in there and see what it's all about. But regardless of what you do, I will see you here in the next video.